Hi everybody, welcome back to Someone Bird Products. Now this episode is a little bit later than I wanted it to be, and this is because we've been rather busy doing some renovations to the bird room, and we'll have a closer look at those in a moment. These include the breeding cages for one thing, which are original breeding cages we built ourselves using like the melamine material. We use fiberglass cage fronts, big thick wooden perches, real nice quality to be fair. They've lasted us well, but they've served the time. We've had a good amount of years out of them. We did move the birds into here in 2011, so we've had them for a few years now, and this is where the time's come. Let's have a closer look at the cages now. Right, so here are the cages. It's a lot. There's 48, which is the same as what we had before, but what we have done down at the far end, where we custom made some like small baby stock cage flight things, more of like the nursery cage idea for babies. We have gone for the same plastic cages, but I specifically ordered them without nest doors. Now the idea behind that is that I don't want to use them for breeding. 48 is enough. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of cages to manage. So at the end, there's 8 cages, which is 4 doubles. They are just for babies, just for the nursery cages. And hopefully that then prevents me from using them for breeding, thinking I've got extra cages. They are specifically for that reason. Let's have a closer look at the actual cages now. So here we have the 4 doubles that are going to act as the nursery cages. We've pulled the dividers out at the moment, ready. I am actually a perch missing right this second, I can't find it, so there is the 2 perches at the top there to fit. But those cages are all ready for once we get the babies. And as you can see on this side, there is no nest door. There's your slide up door, but there's no nest door. Whereas on the rest of the cages, which there's a few of them, 24 doubles in total, 48 cages. You can see we have a nest door on the left, slide up door as normal. All these have got the dividers again, so as and when we come to use them for the show team, for sorting birds out, we can make them into bigger cages. But these cages on the right here, at the end of the bank of cages, they are just going to be nursery cages. So something else that I did order, just to finish the job off nicely, is the cupboards at the bottom. Now these cupboards come in a few different types. There's the sliding door ones, which obviously just slide open. And then you can also get them with drawers in. So I have gone for a set of with the drawers here at the end. Now the idea behind that was, one, to show people the different types, because there'll be a lot of people that will now want to visit to see these cages. But also by showing the drawers, it gives me actually the option as well to store some of the items that we normally probably have out, which then just collect dust and such like. So now the idea is to keep stuff more stored away. In these cages at the bottom, the cupboards at the bottom, these will be full of show cages, which they actually already are, with show cages all stored underneath, out the way. But like I say, those at the end with the drawers, they'll probably be full of like the hide boxes, the spare inners, things like that, just to make life a little bit easier. So just to go into a bit more detail with the cages, it's a solid plastic. They come in either single or doubles. I've ordered all doubles because I want to be able to pull the divider out, which will make it a bigger cage for stock reasons, for keeping show birds in, whatever it might be. They come with stainless steel 3mm thick cage fronts. The cage fronts, to be honest, are ridiculously good. Really nice strong cage fronts. You get a slide up door, You also then get a nest door if you're ordering with external nest boxes. There is an option to order with internal nest boxes, which then would actually slide into the cage itself. And there is a piece of cage front that is called the magic door. Now the magic door will go up into the roof of the cage and you slide the nest box in. So when you slide the nest box back out, down comes the magic door and you can put it back so it can be used as a cage again. You don't have to rely on the actual nest box being there. Each cage does come with a removable tray, or a drawer as some people call it. And as you can see here, there's a safety flap. Now the idea behind the safety flap is when you have pulled the tray fully out to clean, to replace the bedding or newspaper, etc. that you might be using, there is no gap visible for the birds to be able to see to get out. Now the cage front, as you can see, is just resting on two lugs in the bottom corners, which means it's easy to remove, and it slides up into that piece of plastic at the top there. So when you come to remove the cage front, nice and easy, push up, drop down, and it's out. The perches are just on the back with a lost head nail, and on the front they've got the slit in them, so they'll go onto the cage front. We personally put Vaseline, petroleum jelly, onto the front and back of every perch, just to keep them sealed. Now if you were to get red mites, or any bugs or parasites, they'll be looking for somewhere to hide, and behind or on the front of the perches in the gaps, that's the ideal place for that to happen. So hopefully, as you can see, if you can pick that up, it's a little bit messy, but it does a job. By putting the Vaseline in there, you're sealing that area. Now this will get resealed every time we do anything with the cages, when that's cleaning out, split a pair up, put a new pair in. The cage is going to get cleaned, and new Vaseline, petroleum jelly is going to get applied. Now, as you can see, that cage is empty, obviously. I've removed the tray ready so I can pull the drawer out to show you, but all the other cages, I've got the trays in with all the dishes on ready for when I come to pair up. Now I usually pair up in September, and it's usually the first and second weekend in September I'll get paired up, and that's the whole 48 cages. If the birds are fit, if I've got the right ones to pair up, theoretically everything will be paired up within those first few weeks. This particular year, as a one-off, I'm judging in America, so I'll wait till I get back from America and go full steam ahead if the birds allow. Now obviously that does come down to the bird's condition, it does come down to their health and fitness. If they're ready to go, we'll get paired up. Okay, so hopefully that shows you a bit about the cages, removable dividers, cage fronts just push up and drop down. You've got the removable drawers, they come out, you've got the safety flap, nice and easy to use, stainless steel cage fronts. So these are the DTV plastic cages, these are the doubles. Now we've gone for the 2.5 centimetre in length. That gives a nice size cage. There are actually two bigger options if you've got more space or you want the birds to have more space. And then you have got the option of either internal or external nest box. Now we've got a relatively nice walkway, so an external nest box that will come out, not too much of an issue. If you're a bit tight for space or you're struggling, as you know, for a bit more of your walkway isn't there, then an internal nest box goes into the cage. It doesn't eat up your walkway. Yes, it eats up the cage, but the birds are there to breed at the end of the day. I have used, when I was using aviary number 2, I have used the internal nest box ones, no problem at all. Out of a small amount of birds, I bred 75 youngsters relatively easily, so no problem at all. And most people that order these are going for internal because of space, so that's where, if you do need space, internal is your option. If you have got space, external is your option. Then the birds have got that little bit more space, obviously, in the cage itself. But hopefully, as you can see, real nice quality, real easy to use, lasts a lifetime. With the plastic, with it being solid plastic, real good quality, and all the joints are glued, which is very important because there are others out there, and I won't mention names, it's not fair, but there are others out there where they are like pinned together. The pinning together works, but it means they're not sealed. So all this, every joint is sealed, nowhere for mite to hide, nowhere for bacteria, etc. If you have an issue, you will see the issue because it cannot hide anywhere. So you just wipe clean and start again. Okay, so hopefully that was useful. It shows you the cages, shows you how they work. To some degree, I will go into more detail in other videos, but it shows you the quality, shows you how they're being used, and I will go into a bit more detail once the birds are in. Once we've got some chicks about, I'll do a video on how to clean them out. Again, it's so easy. Within minutes, they look like brand new again. So hopefully you'll enjoy the next few videos that will come, and I won't be as slack with them because I've been a little bit busy doing some certain things at the moment. We are having some new nursery cages. So we normally have a couple of nursery flights, 2 or 3. So once they go from the actual baby cages themselves, they'll go into a nursery flight, which is like a trolley on wheels. And then after that, if they're being ran on for quality, for colour, for bloodline, whatever, they will go into one of the 3 large flights that we've got. So they're being sorted. There are some other bits and bobs that are going to be done, but we'll do them for another video. And hopefully you'll see all the renovations and maybe give some people some inspiration of redoing your own bird rooms, making some upgraded modifications. We've done it for lots of reasons: easiness of use, long lasting, just having some quality equipment, and also the old equipment was looking tired, so now is the time, and I'm really glad that we've done it. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, keep you in touch with what I'm up to and what we're doing. I am going to start doing some more videos again on genetics and different things. Again, I've been quite busy since I started the channel, and the channel unfortunately took a back seat. I will get back on track. I will do some more. Again, maybe once I start breeding, to show you different pairs that we've done, show you why we've done it, colour-wise, quality-wise, whatever it might be. And then obviously with the chicks, we can show you the outcome. So keep an eye out for those. If you like these videos, please give them a like. It all helps the support. Don't forget to check out Sam One Bird Products on Facebook and the likes of Instagram, etc. Any deals that we might be doing, any shows that we go to, so like the big staffing shows, the Newick shows. We do attend some budgie shows with the trade stand. So if you need anything, I'm here to help. Get in touch. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.